tasty.
Cheerio.
Cheerios.
You tried this flavor yet, by the way?
No, I have not tried Dr. Pepper. Are we starting TeaTime Tasters by trying Dr. Pepper?
Hey, just take. We've been friends for how long? I don't care if you get your saliva on my cup. As long as you don't care about the saliva. But we've shared a drink before. Not.
We literally just shared ramen.
That is true.
Go to watch that video.
Please. Abominations were made that day. It was
delicious. Peach ramen.
That was. I don't know how I feel. This man's. I know you're not a big fan of cola or soda in general. Are you going to explode? What's happening here? I'll take that as a no. You don't like it.
It was nothing but foam.
No, it's Dr. Pepper for you. I brought myself a little book and a little clipboard here so I can write down my ratings for the teas today.
Oh, he's going professional now. He's writing his.
I am a review artist.
He's reviewing his teas here, but now I learned from our past experiences.
Sure.
I underestimated his sugar consumption. So I got something specially prepared for you today.
It's bad.
I have sugar.
It's gonna be gone in the first cup. I hope you know. First cup, like you're gonna need to go to Walmart and get some new sugar.
I sincerely hope not. I sincerely hope not. But
you underestimate my power.
With this, starting us off here. I got something for you.
That was the same pen I just pulled out. I'm a dum-dum.
Have a tea bag.
Have it.
As per tradition, we're going to start off with a gallon tea bag of black tea.
Oh no.
To start our tea tasting excursion here.
That's fine. Oh, this is the same one I had last time. I know because I kind of scratched up the insides.
How dare you?
You need to give me like a plastic stirrer rather than a metal
Guess
spoon.
what? This one's scratched up on the inside too.
Oh,
they're all scratched up.
No, look at mine.
Oh, they all look like.
No, like it's the amount of scratch from the bottom to the top.
They all look like that.
The severity is worse than this one.
Not really. Alright.
I'm not special, I get it.
No, you're not. Okay.
Asshole.
Well, yeah.
We have to have plastic stirrers in there. There has to be plastic stirrers here.
I'm sure there are, but
at least a straw.
I'm not grabbing one.
Fine, I'll grab myself one. Otherwise, I'm stirring with a pencil.
Yummy. Yummy.
Fiber.
Graphite.
Let's see. That's a cup. No, that's a funnel.
Kermit the Frog has entered the kitchen.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog. Is there something here?
Thought I killed him in my last video.
You didn't kill him. You can never kill Kermit.
Can we? Can we not?
Ooh, copper wire. Who used that?
You are not leaking copper into your tea.
Here's a question: can you die of copper overdose?
Probably.
I would put money down at the saying no. Now the real
Are
problem
you
is...
gonna need this? I shouldn't have asked. I'm just gonna move his sugar down here.
We really just need to get either A, a bigger cup, or B, just get a bowl and then go from there. Or at least put one tea of each and then have a trash can for the second bag.
Nope, we're doing both.
How many teas are we trying today?
A bunch. We're trying more teas than we had previously. It is spring. It is finally.
Okay, just because it hit 70 yesterday does not mean it's spring.
It hit 70. We have. It was very windy.
Windy.
So we've got some spring teas, and we have a couple of winter teas, like more. I would consider more cold time teas, just because spring in Pennsylvania can be either it's snowing one day or it's sunny enough to go to the beach the next day. So. Which
is how it literally was today and yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, 32 out now? And yesterday was
like 40.
60.
It was like 70 yesterday.
I know my dad was saying it was like 74 out in.
Yeah, it's 70.
So I'm like, that's gonna be hot.
Yeah, this is very hot. Very hot.
The freshest pot.
Cheerios.
Hip hip.
Ah, where'd my gum?
Yep. I'm just gonna let that sit for a moment.
Scrumptious.
You know what? No, I have this. I
You
got
have
this.
this? Oh no. No.
I'll add more. I just don't want to ruin it.
Seriously.
What do you mean seriously? I need to chill it. It needs to chill. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, from Batman. The movie I've never seen. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen. I take.
Wiggle wiggle.
Wiggle wiggle. And we become mesmerized by a clipboard and a straw.
Doesn't take a lot to.
This is the most guy thing I think I've ever witnessed personally. Where it's just like, ooh. It's like playing with those little like spring door stoppers where you just sit there.
You used to do that as a kid too?
I mean, I feel like everyone does. If the Amish did it, that'd be their only form of entertainment.
Oh man.
Is that offensive to the Amish? Oh, they can't see the video anyway, it's fine. If need be, though, we have some more entertainment.
Ooh, we got cards.
We could play some cards.
Waterproof cards.
Oh, I figured it was fitting for the tea.
Yeah,
so if we spill it or something,
it in our tea before we play.
I wouldn't. I don't know where those cards really have been recently. I've had them for 2 years. Are we done yet? Sugar-free tea.
I brought you that whole thing of sugar.
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I am very boring.
Who just drinks
I have
straight
been
black
too.
tea? Oh, there we go. It got better.
Only had two.
It got bitter. Why are you so bitter?
Because it's meant for a gallon.
Oh, that's right.
Because these are meant for a gallon. We want to ruin our taste buds with something that we know tastes bad, so that when we go to
I still taste
other
good.
teas, really, you still like this? These are putting Dr. Pepper. Oh.
Half cup tea, half cup strawberry cream Dr. Pepper. Strawberries and cream. The newest drop. So good. This isn't sponsored, unfortunately. Oh, my. Oh, that cooled it down.
I am not even.
Do it for the viewers.
Not even.
Do it for the viewers. Do it for the viewers. Do. So you're saying one isn't enough? It's fizzy strawberry tea.
I don't like fizzy.
Oh my god, just
strawberry
try
tea.
I mean, the only thing you might die from is the sweetness.
Oh.
I will give a heads up. But, like,
Oh boy.
he's gonna hate it. I personally love that. That is good.
It tastes like root beer.
That's it. What root beer have you drank in your
It
life?
tastes like I don't. Buffalo Trace is root beer.
I can't even say I've heard of that brand. It's pretty
Strange.
See, I like it though. It is very
strange.
sweet, but like, you know me and my sweet tooth.
Yeah. It tastes like flattened Buffalo Trace root beer.
I really like this. Thank you for opening my eyes.
Yeah.
This is brought in. You know what? I'm writing this down.
How would you rate that?
It's about a half and half of each.
So when we rate our teas, 1 is literally you cannot swallow the tea. 10 is this is liquid gold, pretty much, in our cups. So.
The black tea? Huh?
No, I was telling them the rating system.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He really needs to pay attention more often.
I'm writing. It takes a lot of brain power for me to write.
Oh.
Concentrate. That's a C.
Did you seriously just have to ask that? If it was a C or a K?
No, if it was a C or an S, concentrated.
Oh.
Concentrated black. I'm not fast at writing. Tea. 1/2.
This is like the espresso version of tea.
Huh?
This is like the espresso version of tea. We took a really high concentrated thing of tea and are now shotting it pretty much. Well, I'm sipping it. I'm not shotting it.
I filled my cup. So I ain't shotting it either. You think you would mind if I'm shotting that whole cup in one go.
You probably could.
With the right mindset, sure. Now that, personally, I would rate 10 out of 10 because, ooh, yes.
You like that enough to be 10
That
out
is
of
so
10?
good. I would drink that constantly. Okay, so like recently, I've made...
You would rather drink that than water.
You need most anything.
Seriously.
I'm not a big water drinker, which sucks. If hydrating, it has to have a flavor, which is why I hate those, like, you know those water flavor juices?
Yeah.
I hate those. Super
Okay.
lows. The artificial sweetener, it sucks.
Yeah.
Even if it's like a little bit of hint of strawberry, I'll just put that, or like lemon water. I don't get water without lemons anymore because I just don't like having like a flavor.
Still nothing. Keep going. Not from
I'm just
that.
saying.
You hate water.
Vitamin water is my go-to though. I know it's technically unhealthy
It's-
for you, but it's still a hydrating.
Mineral water. It's cave water. Stalagmites.
Who's texting me at this hour?
Pennsylvania population. We're back. We're talking about Pennsylvania population here.
Pennsylvania population. 12,900,000.
That's surprisingly high.
12.96 million.
That's honestly surprising to me.
And we've increased since 2010 by a good bit.
Because I remember reading somewhere that like the United States only has like 500 million people or something in it.
Well, evidently that's not true.
Yeah. Well, not million.
I don't know if that's
Yeah.
orange and
Yeah.
oh, that's
We've
Jersey
only-
and New York.
We just recently, I heard, we just broke the 8 billion mark on people on the planet. People on the planet.
Well, I mean, that's such a hard number to get because we have a lot of tribes in Africa.
Yeah,
we
they're
have a lot of
the-
homeless people that you're not getting a census of, and I'm just like,
And like, heck, even just around here, we've talked about them already. The Amish. I mean,
oh, that's
they
interesting, 'cause,
are
like,
somewhat registered.
they're more of a
Sort of.
unionized group of people that have their own little groups, kind of segregated out, sure, but like you can go there and be like, hey, Jebediah, how many people do you have in your commune here? And they'll tell you how many people they have written down in the registry.
Yeah.
It's the people that live off the grid, the homeless people that, again, you don't know if they're dead somewhere in a ditch or not. And then you have places that are third world, like you're not going to go out to the underbrush of Africa and risk getting killed by a mountain lion. Tiger? Lion? What lives in Africa?
Africa, the land of.
Giraffe. World population is only at 7.888
Really?
billion.
I thought I heard somewhere that it finally crossed that threshold. Because it's been
We're
like
close
it's
to
been like 7.8 for a while now, or like it's
Oh, let's
been.
go by 2021 standards. Give me a second.
Oh.
Look at that incline from the 1940s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, why is it
So,
showing me 2021?
So what? We had 120 million people be born in the last 3 years.
Billion? 187 billion.
Million. 1 point. Sorry, I said.
Oh no, because it looks like it starts
120
around
million.
3 billion in 1960, and then we're up at 7 billion right now. So
1960 at 3 billion.
that's what I was saying. It's like in between 2 billion and. Okay, here.
We jumped 7.
Current world
7.
population, you are
Yeah.
correct, is currently at 8 billion 16 million.
Okay, that's what I thought. We just crossed the threshold of hitting 8 billion people on the planet, which is like I can't even fathom that.
Well, so far from the beginning of the year, registered births are currently at 14 million, almost 15. I'm like,
I mean, even that number is stupidly high. You know, like
the
15,
birth rate is ridiculous, dude.
15 million people being born. Can you even imagine? Like, that's gotta be crazy. I mean, imagine all the feces.
Why is that the first thing your mind goes to? I don't.
Waste product? I mean, come on. Are you done with your tea yet?
Mhm.
All right, moving on to our next tea. Here, that was just a start up here.
I think you're. Oh, the stash.
The stash.
Was there actually stash in there?
So, we're gonna start with 100% pure oolong tea.
Ooh.
Oolong.
It's not that long in the
Oolong.
box. So it's kind of ooh short tea.
Ooh short.
Bad punch.
By twinning. You get 2 oo short teas and you twin it, it becomes an oolong tea.
Huh?
It's from a company called Twinnings.
Yeah.
So if you twin a oo short tea,
You get two shorts does not make an oolong.
What does it make ooh medium?
It's like two wrongs don't make a right. Cheap.
Ooh,
But three rights make a left. Think about it. You go.
Then 4 lefts go straight.
Yeah. Just slightly more left than where you were going in the first place.
Yeah.
Depending on how far your rights are, lefts are.
As long as you're true 90s.
I was born in 2000s. I can't be true 90s.
I was 2002. We're always going to be off.
I was 2002. Oh, that is an unpleasant scent.
So this is, let's see, do we have any information on this? Let's see here. It's notes. Our notes on this is warm, tasty, and citrusy.
It smells like whiskey.
Color is golden honey yellow.
No.
It sounds delicious.
Oh my, you know what that smells like?
What does it smell like?
The least favorite alcohol ever.
Oh.
Well, at least of mine. It's Wild Turkey whiskey bourbon. It smells so bad and it tastes even worse. I don't know how you could pack that much horrible flavor into one thing and not have the reality explode, but it do indeed do the do.
So the recommended time is steeping for 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Now, we've kind of have already set a precedence of we are judging all of these off of a 20-second steep time.
Which, given, I feel like does affect
our
opinions sometimes.
In our modern society, I do not have the patience to wait around. You have to pull that up. No,
Pull what up?
No.
It was pouring out just fine.
You have to get
half
us
cups?
instantaneous gratification here.
You doing half cups?
Yeah, half cups. Here.
We're
So
gonna
if I can't get good flavor in 30 seconds, it's not worth it. But on the box here, we have oolong tea has a very long and rich history. Its origins are said to go back over 1,000 years to the Bayun. I think that's how that's pronounced. Bayun.
Bayun region. Oh, that's Chinese, dude. You should know this.
Racist jokes are racist.
That wasn't even racist. That's you being obsessed with Asian history.
I take Japanese. 3 different cultures.
I'm only
Region
interested in American
the-
history, not really English history.
in the Fujian province in China. Unlike black teas that are fully oxidized or green teas that undergo no oxidation, oolong is formed through a special technique that results in the tea's partial oxidation. After withering, the tea is placed in muslin sacks.
Sax?
Sacks.
Do-do-do-do. Like the saxophone?
Yeah,
Can you just...
yeah. They put it into instruments and
Yes, they just...
they blow style.
And it's
music from
immediately
it.
good.
And gently rolled. It rolls from the vibrations of the
Are you
instrument.
not teabagging your tea?
No.
This is seeping, is it not? Is this proper seeping?
Yes.
So I feel like just having it sit does nothing.
No, it doesn't. This bruises the leaf slightly, causing some oxidation to occur. This is repeated several times until the tea leaf turns darker green or reddish in appearance. Our pure oolong tea is golden in color with a warm, tasty taste, and they've signed it by themselves. They've signed each and every box, apparently. So,
Sure they have.
see, look, it's right there.
That's printed. You know it. I know it. We all know it.
They also have 50 plus different varieties of their teas. Pure black tea, flavored black tea, premium flavored black tea, chai tea, green tea, herbal tea, fair trade certified
tea wrapping. Let's go.
K-cup packs. And Twinnings USA.
That's not how you do it. Black tea, flavored tea, chai tea, green tea, herbal tea, organic tea, K-cup packs, and sadness. This should be cooled off a bit by now.
Yeah.
Nope. Sorry.
I've had this before.
I told you I made the promise last time that I'd at least try every tea
Yeah,
with no sugar.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I made that promise, and if not,
Oh,
then I made...
does anybody know who this person is? You haven't
They
watched.
better.
I mean, if you watch the other 2 videos, you should know who he is.
Oh, that was... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh.
It's fine. I'll still chug it. I'm
So-
an American. Sugar part of my diet.
So I will say I've had this before. but I've done it on the proper 3-minute steep, and it is a lot better on the 3-minute steep.
The tables. Lovely.
But for this intents and purposes, doing it on what little we did, yeah, no, it's kind of gross.
This is monumental. This is a moment that I never thought I'd witness. Willingly adding sugar.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I don't need to stir it though.
Do you want to borrow? Broski, take my straw, please.
No, I can do it. I will do it. Ow! Ow! Owie!
Excessive pain from hot water? Injecting your finger into it? Who would have them?
Ow!
You're not seeing any.
You fool of a took!
Talk about my mother again like that, and you're a dead man.
You fool of
A took.
a took.
You took of a fool? What are you trying to say to me right now?
You're a fool of a took.
Okay.
It's another reference. I'm a king of references. How's your tea?
Much better.
Much better. It is a little better with the sugar.
It brings out the ooh a lot more. The long I could do without, but the ooh is good.
Yeah. It goes from 1 O to 2 O's.
Maybe even 3.
You think 3? I think only 2. You put a lot more sugar in it. You might get the extra 2. Ooze.
See, I feel like I cheated this because my problem is anything sweet tastes good to me for the most part.
Put less sugar in.
No.
Well, that's
Shouldn't
sugar.
have
You
when
can drink
driving
anything.
zeros.
Like unless it's like a cinnamon tea. I don't like cinnamon.
Fascinating. I gotta slam this down. Give me a second.
Shots.
Ooh.
Okay, well I was gonna slam.
So on a rating of 1 through 10, I'm gonna give that. Trying not to put my personal opinions and how this normally tastes into consideration. For instant gratification, I'm gonna say like a 5. It's okay, but it's not like anything special. Even with a little bit of sugar in it, it's okay.
Instead of a 5?
Yeah, it's very average.
I'd say it's about a 5 or a 6. I'll put on a 6 more so. It's
Very
like the
average.
Flavor's good. I know I definitely added a bit too much sugar in there, but like if I were to actually moderate the sugar, the flavor was not horrible.
No, it was very average. It was a very average drink.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Alright.
Oh my
Doing the wrong thing. Next tea.
What you got in here, bro?
We've
I saw
got
strawberries.
Lipton hibiscus herbal tea of berry hibiscus.
I feel like it's hibiscus, but
Hibiscus?
I'm not an English major, so.
Hibiscus. Hibiscus. Hibiscus.
I also say schnapps and not schnapps.
Yes.
Schnapp.
It's a lush, fruity mix of delightful.
Fruity, you say?
Luscious. Fruity. Oh, geez, they have braiding here, but it's like half. It's like folded in half. Contains soy. This unit not labeled for retail sale. Okay.
Very informative, thank you.
Very informative. All right.
I feel like you should.
I like the oolong tea's packaging better. I know this is probably a little bit of a higher quality. Twinings is a little bit more expensive than Lipton. I'm gonna assume. And I will say this kind of hurts me.
I think this tea is old.
All right, so we're skipping that one. Lipton, your tea sucks.
Hey, now.
Your tea
We don't want to get a
containers.
cease and desist or something.
Your tea container sucks. So let's do another tea. Let's do another Lipton tea. Let's do another Lipton tea. Lipton green tea with purple acai blueberry. I think it's like that.
Acai?
Acai. A-C-A-I.
Yeah.
Acai.
I think that's my go-to vitamin water flavor. What? How do you pronounce that? I searched that earlier.
Acai.
I
Acai.
think it might be Aussie. Yeah.
Acai.
Aussie.
Acai.
Aussie. Good day, mate.
Acai.
A-C-A-I. Provo. Provo. No.
Smells like good tea.
Let's see. See, I don't know if my YouTube's gonna work here though.
Probably not.
Asahi.
Soy. You know how it's pronounced?
Acai.
Acai.
Asahi.
Acai. So what we have,
Acai.
it's purple acai blueberry.
Acai. That was like, you know what? I was looking forward to that strawberry hibiscus.
I
Put that, I'm like,
I was not looking forward to that at all because I have a thing that's not real tea. Hibiscus tea is not real tea. The majority of hibiscus tea does not have the actual tea leaf in it.
it's herbal.
It's an herbal drink. It's not. It cannot be classified as tea. Tea must have the tea leaf in it.
I feel like there's a good argument to be had here, but I completely forgot what I was going to say. Continue.
It's flower juice. All right.
And
So-
fruit.
Purple acai.
Oh yeah, let me add mine.
Blueberry. Smells okay. Not the worst smelling thing
Smells
in the
like my
world.
grandma's.
Smells like your,
Disregard that. I don't know what the hell it is.
your grandma.
She's a coffee drinker too. I don't know why it smells like her house.
She infuses her house with acai.
Are we gonna need more water?
We made a mistaken mistake like you did. I think we'll have enough exactly for you to hamburger.
Oh goodness, I don't think so.
I think so. Believe in the power of water.
Oh, just barely.
Boom! There we
Here,
go.
let's just top yours off.
Top me off. Mighty. Thank you. So in between, we're gonna have to get more tea made,
Yo,
more water made.
this
We're
is gonna be
making
confusing
tea
because
now.
like, problem, it's not that hot,
It's
so it's not gonna seep that great.
still seeming.
Seeming.
Seeming. Now, I was honestly expecting. I know purple is not a normal color for tea, but I was kind of hopeful that this tea was
That's
gonna turn
not
purple.
what.
I was
That is not perfect.
I was kind of hopeful for that because that would be really cool. If you guys could make a tea that turned purple, that would be awesome. Just saying. Just putting it out there.
That'd be too many artificial dyes, though.
It
We already have a
probably
lot of
would be
artificial
a
dyes.
lot of Irish. It would be like that pumpkin latte. Mix that we got.
The thing that I tried to put in my ramen.
Yes, he did try to put that in ramen.
Very bad idea.
Very bad.
Never again. Who would have thought that whenever you put tea in ramen, it doesn't mix? You know what, though? I feel like if you put ramen in with some sort of really bold and rustic flavor herbal tea, like even some sort of like rustic hibiscus,
Instead of water, you put in tea or something.
I feel like that wouldn't be bad.
That might not be.
But no, 'cause, like, it has to be strong. So maybe even like a black? No, black.
No.
Oh, that's right.
The
I don't know why I went to go cheers the ultimate teacup.
ultimate tea.
Oh, that's right. Don't know why I put my spoon down. I like to
Ew,
I like
you're
to-
not supposed to do that.
I don't care. I
No.
get more flavor.
Yeah, you get more bitter.
That's why I like bitter. I like my bitter.
I also like sweet. So sweet and bitters are good. Okay, as per usual, no sugar for
Pop.
soda.
Fizzle.
Cola.
That's an interesting flavor.
See, my problem is whenever you taste fruit, you need to have sweetener with this. Because it's fruit. Fruits have sweeteners in them. Natural, God-given sweeteners.
Then why isn't it sweet?
Because this was made in a corporation. In a
Touche.
factory.
Touche.
Not by God.
It makes.
Okay. Come here. You're kidding, I'd die.
Sugar did not help.
Add more.
Because that's the solution to all of your problems.
Well, I was gonna say,
More
did
sugar.
you even get anything? There's still grain at the bottom. You didn't stir this at all. No, I wouldn't add more. You're gonna not like it. No! Get out of here!
Trust in the process!
I'm the connoisseur of tea, not you. Boy.
I'm telling you to trust the stir.
I trust no such thing as to come in plastic packages.
Pretty sure it's partially plastic.
No,
It's laminated.
that's wax.
That ain't wax. Yeah, no, that ain't waxed.
You sure it's not?
It's like ever so slightly plastic lined paper.
You sure?
It doesn't stick to your teeth as waxwood.
This one has tin in it.
Oh, you just went straight with Lipton. Or you went straight with... I went straight for Lipton.
Yeah, let me bite.
Yeah, let's just bite. You know what? Tea time taster's my... Tea time... Your tea peg... I'm having a stroke.
Sure it's not wax?
I'm certain, because like I said, wax, it more so molds and it sticks to your teeth a bit, and as you chew it, it kind of stays. And you have the paper that's kind of more fibrous and you feel it.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of sticking to my teeth.
You're a tea connoisseur. I just know my textures.
Because it is kind of sticking to my teeth.
Could be the paper though too. It depends on
Could be. My teeth is getting stuck in the fibers and...
Does the tea complement the paper?
I don't know. Mm-hmm.
Ew. So I taste the blueberry, I taste the sweet, but now I need something that's kind of tart, because like a blueberry is kind of tart.
It does have a little bit.
Oh hey, I have soda, that's right.
Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. No.
I didn't. I do need it. I take it back. I take it all back.
It is a little better when you stirred it, by the way.
Told you.
So what's happened since the last time?
If you're referring to something specific. Yep, that made it out. That's bad. That is very bad.
I know something that I've had done to me is I've been shot.
Shot.
Since, yeah, I've been shot since the last...
Shot.
Shot, yeah.
With what?
You're the one who shot me. One, two...
Don't count out loud, it's gonna throw me off. Camera? I've tried with the camera before. Oh, with the arrow. I'm trying to think of like... Is seen because if you're specifically talking about TeaTime, TeaTime tasty. If we're specifically talking about that, and not just other channels or other videos on your channel, then yeah, he did get shot with a bow and arrow, and it took a decent chunk out of his flesh.
Yeah.
Did the scar over? Did it ever like? How's the scabbing going?
It's pretty much healed.
Because that was last week, so I imagine that it's.
It's
Oh
pretty.
yeah, it's doing better, but ooh, that scar material on there is.
Yeah, it's gonna probably scar.
Oh yeah,
But if it is gonna scar, it's gonna be very small. It's gonna be a very small scar.
So I
So
can give it a few years, it'll fade.
yeah, and I mean that's not my first scar on that hand. If you look up my hand, there, I have scars, like scar tissue on both there, and a couple places down my fingers.
See, the hilarious part is you have battle wounds from like martial arts.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
battle wounds from being a dumb.
I have it over there and up here. Yeah, I have just from punching crap.
So I have one right there that at one point, this was like 4 or 5 years ago, that I before you judge me, I need to elaborate that I don't know what I was on that day.
And you've been officially judged.
Yeah, I expect nothing less from you. Otto, my girlfriend's brother, had gotten a katana for his birthday, but it wasn't a katana. It was one of those like tactical katanas, like a sawback on the saw blade on the back.
Ew.
So we went down to
That's gross.
my girlfriend's sisters, also my girlfriend's brother's sisters, since you know that's how siblingships work. Then we went down to their house in North Carolina to visit. They lived right across the road from like a bamboo patch.
Okay.
It wasn't like a private farm. It was just an abandoned plot of land.
I can see how this goes.
Well, no, he gave me the katana, and I had no problem with it cutting it down. It was stronger than I was expecting, but I was sitting there, I was hacking away, so I grabbed one, and I was like, I can make a spear out of this. So whenever I chop it down, I bring it back, and I'm sawing through to try and shorten it.
It slid right into your
As
hand.
like, yeah, the hardness of the shell, it kind of slid, the teeth slid, and it went straight to my finger, went down to the bone. I'm like, yeah, that's not good. I shouldn't be seeing white.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there should not be a little, like, gill of flesh. That might need to be a trigger warning for a description there. I can get squeamish, but it absolutely depends on where the blood's coming from, how much of it there is.
and how bad the actual, like if you just have like a tiny cut on your hand, it's just for some reason blood, different story. It's a tiny cut on your hand, hands get cut, whatever. But if you're sitting there like a giant gash down your arm, you're just like pouring out blood, I'm like, we're gonna witness a death today, kids. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to witness that.
Blood doesn't get me, like it doesn't get me squeamish. It's like pus.
Okay.
I have a bad time with pus, and like anything to do with the eyes, I have a hard time with.
Really?
Yeah, I have a hard time dealing with eyes.
See, it's hilarious because growing
Not
up,
like human eyes, very specifically. Like animal eyes, I'm fine with. Like
so specifically, ew, that's weird.
Very specifically human eyes, I have an issue with.
So growing up with nurses for parents,
Like, I can't even like touch my eye for contacts or anything. Ooh, that's gross.
I found a trigger.
No.
Yes.
Like eye stuff, like and like the idea of getting like a needle
eye.
in your eye or like having to get surgery on your eyes just seems awful.
So growing up with parents that were nurses, both of them, and like they always came back and they shared their stories of like, not all of them obviously, because some of them, you know, like Hippocratic oath, you got to consider it, but like just from like stories from like, oh, there's this one time, or oh, whenever I was working back, because they worked in the prison as well. There's a lot of stories from the prisons.
Oh, I'm sure.
But there was literally times where like people were walking into the ER because they both were ER nurses. Like they're like, hey, can you guys pop this back in for me? And I was like,
Yeah.
that'd be interesting. And plus, my time on Reddit has kind of desensitized me to like eyeball stuff.
I'm not sure how I would do with that.
That's why I don't want to go into the medical field. If I do, it has to be like some sort of PD. I wouldn't go into the emergency services.
Like I popped out. I'm not sure how I would.
I feel like all it is get the eyelid out of the way, just kind of like.
Well, no,
aim
it's
it
very
and-
easy to.
Well, yeah,
Go ahead.
no. I kind of lost where I was going with that anyway.
Well, it's easy to pop one out.
Huh?
It's very easy to pop an eye out.
Isn't it like you get it like press back on the on cameras? Boom. I thought there was a way like just pressing your temples together.
I don't think so. That would be a pretty weak flaw of the human skull if you could just press your. I usually would figure, like, get something underneath behind the eye and
Oh, yeah, that's
scoop the
like-
sucker out.
There's like prehistory medicine and surgeries from like old times. Like I'm talking like Renaissance, where like we
Yes.
didn't know modern medicine all that much.
Bleeding
But, like,
was a thing.
bloodletting.
Bloodletting.
We're not doing that no more. But no, there's like a lot of cataract surgery and a lot of eye surgeries that they were like, oh yeah, this totally helps. Like pulled the eye out, and there's like, oh, let's just like take a scalpel and just take to the eyeball and just kind of scrape at it to get the cataracts out of there. And I'm just like, ew.
Yeah.
No.
I probably couldn't.
I like my modern medicine now. Thankfully, we have machines to do stuff for us.
Yeah. But otherwise, though, things don't really get me squirmish. Like you could have like your arm broken and have like it sticking out of your arm and stuff. I'd be fine.
That'd kill me.
Yeah, I wouldn't have an issue with that. And like seeing arms going backwards and stuff and
See,
legs going
that
backwards.
doesn't kill me so much, which is weird.
Yeah, no, I don't have an issue with any of that.
As long as I can't see what shouldn't be seen, we're fine.
I also tend to have issues with other bodily fluids of excrements and stuff. I have an issue with that.
Is it just puke and...
Puke, I'm sort of okay with.
I
like
can't stand the
it's
smell.
probably the least of them. But like feces is
No.
gross.
Nope.
That's
I squirm at my dog, having to clean up after my dog usually.
yeah.
Whenever I had one.
But that's the type of stuff that usually gets me squirmish.
Like urine? I can sit there and be like, okay, you know what? If it's not yellow enough, I can just say, oh look, someone spilled a cup of water. I just gotta make sure that I don't touch it because ew. That's it.
But yeah, no, blood and broken things don't tend to. Any broken things on the body doesn't really affect me. Like I've seen a guy, his ear was almost completely ripped off.
My dad did that 3 times because of hockey alone.
Yeah.
She was holding on by a thread, and I'm like, I didn't want to be here to witness this.
Yeah, no, that's pretty gnarly when you think about it. But I mean, it just whatever.
Battle wounds, I love it.
We definitely
Well,
took a turn for this conversation.
With
I
that-
feel like we're getting a little.
let's go ahead and drink some more tea. All right, so this is a brand new tea brand from everything we've tried, at least if I remember correctly. This is Celestial Seasonings.
We've had Celestial before.
Have we?
Yeah.
I think we have.
Yeah, because I think they had another berry one.
This.
I was sneezing.
Snotting, yeah. Tea bags.
Since when does snot go out of my nose when I make
This
it?
is caffeine free,
Oh, shenanigans.
but it's wild berry zingers. A tangy hibiscus tea with a blend of sweet berry flavors.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Now, but if I look at the ingredients, if there's no tea in this, it's not tea.
Wait, how do we feel about that blueberry real quick? I forgot to write that down. Oh, whatever.
It was like a 4.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
Like a 4.
We're just gonna forget that.
This has hibiscus, rose hips, roasted chicory, orange peel, blackberry leaves, natural flavors of black raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, cranberries, and cherries, with other natural flavors and citric acid. There is no tea in this hibiscus tea.
Oh, there's blackberry leaves, so it's a blackberry tea.
You can't call it a tea though. Tea has tea leaves in
Yes, but it's the tea more so if it's
So it's
because if you have
blueberry.
tea from tea leaves, it would be tea.
no, it's just tea. So
Because you have
blueberry,
blackberry tea because it has blackberry leaves.
so it would be just blackberry
Tea.
without the tea. If you call
No.
tea from tea leaves tea, not tea, if you call blueberries with blueberry leaves just blueberry.
Feel like tea. Okay, wait. What's it called in Chinese? Japanese? Who first had tea?
Oof, I don't know.
Because I know the British love their tea, but I also know the Chinese.
But it
probably
came. It
has
didn't.
more.
It's, yeah, I know it didn't come from them.
Where did tea originate?
I don't know. So these ones, they got this fish out of our. They kind of look
We need to get fishing hooks or something.
like bug eggs.
Don't say that. They look bad now.
Oh, those do look kind of bad though. We'll suck it up and we'll eat it. We'll consume it. Where did tea originate?
Because now I'm curious. China, duh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
How old are your teas? Your teas are looking kind of concerning.
These again aren't that old.
How old is aren't that old? Because aren't that old. I feel like saying they aren't that old is like me saying, oh, just the other
Cop
day.
out.
Just the other day could mean either yesterday, anywhere between yesterday or 3 years ago.
Geez, these can't be more than like 2 months old.
Or are they stored in an airtight container?
Yes, they were.
They better be.
Yeah,
The table doesn't count as an airtight container.
I know.
Oh, let's get to this.
Yes.
Let's jump straight into that's warm still. I care not if you call me weak. I am comfortable and I am happy. You didn't put your tea bag in, did you?
Not yet. It's going to go in there though. I don't have the stirring method. I'm just going with the flat
The
steep.
natural.
The flat steep. Ooh, it's like red.
This is very good.
Ew.
What do you mean, ew?
I don't know. Just was caught me off guard.
Red is like, isn't that like your favorite color?
No.
What's your favorite color?
No.
If you say it's yellow, I have to unfriend you.
No, but apparently that's my mother's. I just learned 19 years of my life. I've, for my entire life, thought her favorite color was purple. And literally, like, maybe a month ago, she said, no, my favorite color is yellow.
See, I don't trust
Excuse me,
people
what?
whose favorite color. I don't trust anyone whose favorite color is yellow. Because whoever goes actively says, yes, my favorite color is yellow, that person's insane. That's not strictly talking about your mom, obviously. Your mom's lovely, and I love her. I won't deny the fact that she might be insane, but
Yeah.
we ready to try it.
I felt like I've been
That's
lied to
very
my
hot.
entire life.
I want to do that pencil.
You want to do pencil tricking?
Watch draw. I want to learn how to do that pencil twirl, like where.
It takes a lot of practice. I've looked up some videos on how to do that, so some of that stuff. It takes a lot of practice though. I looked up one where like you like flip it around your thumb and you try to catch it again.
Oh, so it's just a butterfly knife.
Well, no, but you go that way around. You go, yeah. It's from like a right position, and then you flip it around that way.
How did that recoil? Oh, I guess it went into the carpet.
There we go. I got it.
See, I don't know. I'm definitely trying to do it with a straw, and it's not really.
No. Yeah, they kind of need wavy ends.
Here, wait a second. This might get to edit this part out.
Do not try to.
Oh, I can put the safety on.
And then there's like one where like it's from here, and then you flip it around like that. This is you're using tension from your thumb, like flip it around. Anyway,
It's my problem. Like either.
down under.
Hot still. I'm not ready for this. I desperately need to. The tea bag definitely did not look savory. Want some sugar? Oh. Yeah, well,
That's
that's
a
a
one.
0.
I spit that back out. I couldn't swallow that. That's gross. Oh my word.
I need to cool this off somehow more faster because like I want to drink this, but like it looks like it'll hurt me. And then looking at your reaction, it's gonna hurt me either A in heat or B in flavor.
It's not on heat. This it was fine on heat at this point, but
Okay, let's try this out.
and sugar won't help that.
That's the tang I was talking about. If you put that blueberry tea with that tang, this has potential.
No, it doesn't.
This has potential.
That is like.
Just a little bit of sugar, honestly. Like this isn't even gonna be that. Is not a little bit of sugar. In my terms, that was a little bit of sugar, but we're gonna just a little bit of sugar, just a spoonful of sugar.
Have some medicine. You gotta finish it so we don't get copyrighted.
Go down.
There we go.
Medicine, go down. Is that? What was that movie made? Oh, it was after
No.
color. Never mind.
Does it any matter?
It tastes more like a cranberry juice now.
Yeah, and I'm not happy with that.
Try it.
I don't like cranberry juice.
You upset me. There's only one juice that I don't like.
What juice?
Grapefruit juice.
Grapefruit juice is kind of
Grapefruit
gross.
and grapefruit juice is the worst, hands down.
You like wine.
Only very fruity sweet ones. If that wasn't friggin' obvious.
So you like alcoholic grape juice.
Essentially. I mean, isn't that all wine is?
But you don't like grape juice.
I love grape juice.
Is that what did you just say?
Grapefruit juice.
Grapefruit juice. Oh yeah.
You know,
no,
I don't
that
like.
stuff's gross.
Yeah, no, that's the
That's
worst.
really gross. I'm not the biggest fan of just grape juice either.
Why? Communion?
It's okay, but I can't do like massive quantities of it. It has to be like a.
Don't mind me. It gets past like 4 steps of holding my pouch.
It has to be like a very once in a while thing for me.
I'm a lockpick set.
Who?
So I decided I want to be a spy 24/7.
He's a living anime character,
I'm not a living anime character. Anime sucks.
and you just ticked off a bunch of people.
That's fine. A, they hate me enough to come back here and write a hate comment. Or B, the worst case scenario is they hate me enough because of that single comment that they're not coming back. If they hate me though, that's still views. Either way, love me or hate me, my words, my name is in their head and constantly being typed out. So I'll take it.
What about anime do you not like?
The tropes, the animation style itself, and most of the stories.
I can understand the tropes. Some of the tropes in anime are kind of weird,
I mean,
if not borderline.
Big brother! Oh my god!
Yeah, borderline creepy. I cannot get behind the animation style.
it's all the same to me. No matter what, every single frame that you see is like, it's hard to explain, but like,
it just seems like there's literally 3 different types of animation style. It's like little cute. Okay, like there's this one specific frame that I'm thinking of, like this girl in the schoolgirl outfit. You know, the red,
Their uniform.
the blue and white stuff usually. Almost Sailor Moon-ish.
Yeah, it's
And like it's not quite like detailed anime, but it's like this little cartoon-ish girl that has like all white eyes, has like those weird little like red 3 lines over here, like she's like aggravated. That makes more sense in my head, but I'm not very good at describing things.
I understand what you're talking about with like the little anger thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but like imagine. I'm trying to think what anime image I saw this from, because it wasn't. It hurts. I don't know. Firstly, I'm not a big fan of cartoons. Not many cartoons pique my interest anymore. We're getting away from the animation. That specific. We're just discarding that little specific because my train of thought lost. The French. Anyway, I don't know why the first. Never mind. I don't get behind the animation style because, again, I'm not a big cartoons fan. There's a very few that I can sit there and be like, okay, yeah, I'll watch a few episodes here and there, but I'm not going to watch more. Like, say, for instance, like Invader Zim. I can sit down and watch that most of the day. You don't know Invader Zim?
I probably do.
Oh, dude! Little green guy from Nickelodeon.
Oh, yes.
Nickelodeon,
I
little
knew
green
you
guy
were
had
talking
Gurr,
about
the
Yeah,
little
Gurr,
robot dude.
yeah, Gurr.
I love
Okay,
Gurr.
I know you're talking. What you're talking about. Yeah.
For some reason, Invader Zim's making a weird comeback in pop culture. I don't know why.
That it is.
I don't know why, because they haven't rebooted anything. It was like, you know what? Remember Gurr? I'm like, I love Gurr. Let's just start wearing Gurr products now. And they are. I don't know. And Avatar: The Last Airbender, another one that's like anime-esque, but
I was
for
going
some
to
reason,
say, there's a heavy debate on whether or not that's anime or not.
I think so, because the anime style, or the animation style, still is anime. It's not strictly, but it takes heavy inspiration. It's more like Japanese animation as opposed to regular stuff like, say, Invader Zim or Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends or something like SpongeBob. Totally different animation style between SpongeBob and Avatar, but not that much difference between Avatar and, say, Sword Art or One Punch or something. Animation's still there. It has more similarities. So in my mind, yes, it is an anime, but it's just an American anime. So, Also, I like it because, like...
So, okay, that's one art style. You said there was 2 others. You said there was 3 different types of art styles in anime.
Well, okay, no, because, like, for instance, you can have, within the same episode, the same character drawn, like, 3 different times. Like I said, one almost cutesy cartoony, one the average anime-esque style, and the other one's, like, super friggin' detailed for some stupid reason. It's like a zoom in on their face and you can see every single strand on their hair. Something that, or like even like a really detailed scar right there, when in reality, if you back up like the camera in a single frame, like 12 feet, you're sitting there, like you can no longer see the detailed scar, it's just like a little red mark. Like I said, it's either generic, cartoonish, or super, super detailed. And the animation itself is whack. That I don't like. What? Don't shake your head at me. You're gonna need to like cut a lot of this down because I will go on forever.
I'm just listening.
Then the next one was, what did I say?
The
The stories.
Stories.
Yes. Okay. So you have, no matter what, if it's not slice of life, which that genre of anything me off.
I can get.
If it's like
that.
a raw,
I'm not a slice of life type of person.
that's all my friend. I probably shouldn't mention names.
You've mentioned 2 names now, but I'm gonna have to.
Who did I bring up? Otto, which is fine. I feel like as long as I.
Yes, Steve.
It's fine. It's just his code name for what's his name. His name is actually Automatic Stock Boy.
All right, Steve.
Make it.
Slice of life you were just talking
Yeah.
about. I don't like slice of life because I can get behind that.
So that's the thing. That's all my friend watches, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, can you be any less interesting with your opinion or with your
I can get behind that. Why do I want to watch somebody living a life that I could basically be living?
So I'm saying, like, There's something where it's like the most dramatic trope of like, oh, I love you, but I also love you.
Yeah, that's
But I
soap
meant
opera.
to love you. And I'm like,
That's awful. I hate
you.
Yes.
Secondly, I'm not a big magic person, so if it's not slice of life, everything revolves around magic. For instance, One Piece,
Oh yeah. I mean,
Fairy Tale,
sort of. Magic.
Sword Art. Well, Sword Art.
Sword
The
Art
only
had-
reason
it
why
was
Sword Art was magical was
really-
because it was technological.
And it wasn't, if you remember correctly, the whole point of Sword Art Online was that there was no magic in it. They had like, because that was the when they went into the other world where they were like fairies or whatever. That
Oh,
was
yeah,
the big
Alpine,
change
yeah.
was that they added magic into that one. Sword
Yeah.
Art Online was purely swords and.
I guess that's why personally, Sword Art's the only one good anime in my opinion.
I think you
And
just,
I know everyone gets triggered whenever I say that. My friend,
I think you just haven't watched good anime.
I have tried out enough anime though, because I'm sitting there. I've tried out Full Metal Alchemist. I've seen like the first 4 or 5 episodes. Same thing with Attack on Titan. Same thing with Death Note.
Okay, you just named 3 very popular ones, yes, but
Yes,
all 3 of them
sure.
are magic.
I tried out your Princess Principal, which don't get me wrong.
Prince.
You said you texted it to me. You said Princess Principal or Princess Project. Give me 2 seconds. I'll actually.
Oh, is it that one where it's like it's about a bunch of assassins? And
Yeah, the girl
steampunk
assassin
era?
vigilantes.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is like it looked good.
I
You said it was
completely-
steampunk, and I was like, oh okay, I'll give into that. And then still it was steampunk with magic, of course. And I'm like,
Yeah.
if you give
There-
me steampunk, give me steampunk, not magic steampunk.
There are very few steampunk, like pure steampunk. There's a couple like there's a zombie one. Like that's the magic is the zombies, but it's zombie virus.
Oh,
It's not really a virus in the world, but anyway, there's like ones of that.
like my problem is it's not even just magic. It's also just fantasy.
You're not a big fan of fantasy.
I'm not a big. I like sci-fi, which I know a lot of people always yell at me. It's like, Connor, that's just science fantasy. I'm like, no, it's science fiction, different story. Because science fiction, you can take reality, what we have, and spin it off and give it a decent background. If you go into the woods, say in a fantasy, you would find centaurs, you'd find goblins, you'd find slimes, you'd find a butt ton of things that only exist within your minds, when in reality, or within your imagination. But in reality, if you go with
aliens don't count as that.
oh no,
If
that's
there's
the
an
thing.
alien slime, it's an
Alien-
alien goblin, it's an alien.
Now, if they did say, and there was no magic whatsoever, and it was less fantasy, it wasn't like, oh, we have unlocked superpowers and stuff like no, we haven't. It's you need to do it through technology. It's why I don't like far future stuff. Because if you can sit there and be like, oh yeah, we can teleport on a whim with absolutely no repercussions, no recharge times or whatever. Basically, as long as there's rhyme and reason and logic to stuff, I can get behind it.
So you want to watch mecha anime?
Ha!
You want to watch mecha?
Those giant robot suit things.
Yes.
No thanks.
You want to watch?
I don't want to
robots
see
fight each other?
Gundams. There's things like I absolutely despise slice of life. Again, like you said, why it's literally just watching someone else's life. And then you're sure at that point you're sitting here like, theoretically you could sit there and say that's the same exact thing for maybe. Let's think of another show that is basically just a person's life.
Like a show or an
Like a
anime?
TV show. No,
Oh, a TV show.
I know you're not very good. Okay, like say Friends or Seinfeld, which they're technically made into comedies, but if you
haven't
take
seen-
those away, if you take the comedy aspect away, it's just an
Equally.
average guy's life that is going to work, paying taxes, having a girlfriend and stuff like that, and having a little bit of drama every now and then. I don't want to see someone else's struggles that I myself usually go through. Like,
Yeah.
What's the
There's
point?
no point in watching.
and there's just always that girl drama for some reason. It's always a girl problem.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on, look at Kazuma, for example.
Kazuma. Oh, from Konosuba. You've watched Konosuba? Konosuba?
2 episodes.
2 episodes of it.
I'm like, nope, okay, done.
I was gonna say that's like extremely fantasy.
Well, same thing with Rising of the Shield Hero.
Right.
I watched a bit of that too,
I don't.
because that's my friend's second favorite anime. His first one is
I don't like.
Komi Can't Communicate.
Komi-san can't communicate.
Another slice of life that I can't
Yeah,
sit there and I'll be like, yeah, okay, I can
no.
understand it. But no, apparently he.
No, that's another weird one. I I'm picturing them in my head. I can't think of the names of them though, but I know a couple of like gangster. Like it's like very real life. Like there's no magic or anything, just gangster.
See, that's the thing.
Anime.
If there's a true to life anime where there's no magic, there's no.
And then it's like an action scene or something.
I can get behind a good action scene that has no magic, no superpowers, no nothing. If there's literally, if I could.
What?
What was that? What are you doing?
This is the ultimate tea. Have you not been noticing what I've been doing over here?
No, I have been, but why do we have 3 cups now?
Because that's my cup.
Oh.
And I'm tempted to give you this cup. Look at the inside of that.
We'll do. We'll split it half and half.
You're gonna give me half the nasty. Oh, no.
No, shh. I got this. I got this.
This is the hibiscus tea still.
You're still drinking that?
I'm not drinking this.
Wait. Then why do I have all the tea? Are we drinking out of the same cup then?
No. That's why I just split it.
I have sufficiently siphoned off the majority of the bad. Look at how good I did that.
Bad, huh?
Look at how good I did that. There's like all of it in there.
Wow, he honestly did. This is what we were, let's show this on the camera here. This is what we were, yeah. No, we ain't drinking that. Congratulations, you just made a mess of your phone.
It's fine.
Stop.
Nah.
Alright, just give me that. That's enough. Which one's mine?
Is that really enough?
Yes.
You cheat.
Alright. Final cup.
A single. No.
We're just doing like a sip of this. I'm not going to force us to.
I'm not.
Down this. D.
Mmm.
Alright. Oh.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. It's the bitterness of the last one we had
With the
and the black
tanginess.
tea.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's tang plus bitter.
I'm giving it a chance.
Oh,
Everything tastes better with enough sugar.
sure thing, buddy.
What the?
Sure thing, pal. You can believe that all you want.
My thorough belief that everything tastes good with enough sugar in it.
Unless you're putting you put enough sugar in there that it just becomes a sugar cube.
If it solidifies, I can eat it. That's fine. That's a win.
Even then, I don't think it will be enough. Not bad as you start dying.
It is still a bit bitter from the black, but that made it so much more tolerable.
Yeah, no. Alright, so, overall, teas today weren't so good.
The drinks are layered. I got a taste of the blueberry. That one was oolong and black.
they started to, I don't know what that's called, no.
There's the hibiscus.
when
whatever.
when liquids, like, some go to the bottom, some go to the top.
Because one's a lighter and
Yeah,
heavier.
our tea started to do that.
I don't think my mouth is supposed to feel grainy. It's not from the sugar. I know that.
Alright, so this round through was not that good. None of these tasted that good.
I still need to bring my mint tea.
Um,
By next time I come over, I need to bring mint for you.
okay.
And then I have a few other teas, so maybe we'll do
I don't
a
like
nice.
mint.
You're trying the mint.
I will try them, but I don't like mint.
You're making me try all these. You can try one.
Yes, I can.
I have a small list of things that I like, so maybe I can host a TeaTime Tasters on your channel one day, and you can fall.
You steal my
you can fall victim to my blunders.
Alright, where can they find you there, Jeffrey?
Jeffrey, Geoffrey,
Joffrey?
Geoff. It's spelled GEOPHAERREY.
So that's how they find you?
Yes. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, anything.
If you look up giraffe,
I'm trying.
you will find that picture of that face right there. So with that ends another Tea Time Tasters here. I'm gonna give you something to set off with.
Yes, that's better. Do that one. He's
Next time, hopefully, we'll have better teas.
all right. Yeah,
We'll be bringing in some summer teas next time.
we will. We will. I'm
Better
in charge.
teas.
Okay. Whoa. Are we doing 2 different segments here with the next one then? If I bring in the teas too, or are we doing 2 different episodes, 2 segregated different episodes?
We'll see. The future holds many things. But now we got to go film a video on your channel.
In the exact same position we're sitting in now.
In the exact same position, apparently. So with that being said, I don't know what we're doing. So with that, go watch his channel. Go watch his video. His entire channel. His entire channel. Watch his entire channel of like an hour.
I'm going to give a mature audience heads up with my channel. I have 3 videos up, but they're not for kids.
Be careful.
They are. Yes,
All right.
please.
See ya!